The processing power in an average smartphone is 1,000,000 times more powerful than all the computers NASA used to land a man on the moon. But to most of us now, it's just part of everyday life. The last 20 years have seen technology transform our lives, at home and at work. From self-service tills to automated warehouses, technology has already had a big impact on the working lives of Usdaw members. And technology impacts us in all sorts of other ways. Computers are now used to set shift patterns, order stock, and calculate how fast we're expected to work.
Increased customer demands and recent economic challenges mean more and more employers are now looking towards technology to give them a competitive advantage. As a union, we see the value of technology for business and for our members. Implemented correctly, technology can increase efficiency while at the same time reducing stress and increasing workplace safety. Technology can benefit us all if, though, it's introduced in the right way. That means involving the workforce in regular consultations and providing adequate training. Unfortunately, it seems right now, not enough employers are doing either of those things.
A few months ago, we surveyed over 3,000 members and found that 9 out of 10 had no consultation about the introduction of new technology. And more than half felt they hadn't been given adequate training to use the technology. A third of those who responded have noticed a significant increase in new technology being implemented since the start of the pandemic. And there's no signs of this slowing down. Too many employers are rushing to introduce new technology without any consideration for the needs of the workforce.
This is now one of the most urgent issues for the trade union movement to address, and we're going to campaign to ensure that concerns of our members are heard in discussions with government and employers about new technology. That there are protections so that already disadvantaged groups do not face further negative impacts as a result of changes in the workplace. It is more important than ever that we secure a new deal for workers, providing job security and a genuine living wage. We're not opposed to new technology. I mean, we're living in the 21st century. But we spoke to a member of the warehouse staff at a non-unionized online retailer in England. He explained how his employer has been misusing technology to create terrible working conditions. We've disguised his identity to protect his job.
There's lots of physical work. They're lifting heavy boxes. They have to put it on the shelves over their head height, So they have to lift, it could be 25 tons a person handling alone in 12-hour shift. In these 12 hours, you have 2 breaks. Except these 2 breaks, you are not allowed to sit even single second. They can find out through the system how many minutes you are not active. We are allowed to go for toilet, but the problem, you have to run and run back. If you take more than 5 minutes, they're coming with a printout. They're saying, oh, you taking long time. They want to work the people like a robot, non-stop. There is no humanity at all.
Unfortunately, this is typical of the way unscrupulous employers have been using technology to exploit their workforce, and we're determined to stop that abuse now, before it becomes accepted practice. We're calling for a legal right to consultation on the implementation of new technologies in the workplace. We're calling for new technology agreements, for quality impact assessments, and for greater protection for workers. Technology is changing fast. The employers group, the CBI, believes 9 out of 10 workers will need to be retrained in the next 8 years. And so far, very little has been done. We're calling on government and employers to provide access to training to ensure workers can take advantage of opportunities and new roles as new technologies are introduced.
This isn't just an Usdaw issue. It isn't even just a trade union movement issue. This is about what we want as a society. If, as some are saying, we're entering a new industrial revolution, then we need to look at the bigger picture and make sure that new technologies are used to create a more inclusive, human-centred future that has a positive impact on our members, our families, our communities and our livelihoods.
In the 75 years since Usdaw was founded, we've seen the sectors where we organise transformed, and the next few years will prove crucial in how we shape the future of work for decades to come. We're determined, you see, to ensure new technology benefits us all. We're determined to ensure our members get the training, support and protection they need. This is our fight for our future, and this is a fight we're determined to win.